I don't know. I'm really like that. Welcome back, ladies and gents. It's yours truly, Trafalgar Law. Back with no, I am not a human. You know I had to come correct for Spooktober now. 31 horror videos in 31 days. New game. I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This jacket, bro, is huge. I need to zip it up. I have to zip it up. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Mike's recording, gameplay recording. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Oh, who that? Who's that? Is that Creator guy? We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Who's talking? My bad, y'all. I gotta adjust. Okay. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Kids. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. You pulling up? Okay, talk to you later. Bye. My bad, Joe. Ooh. Space to view. Hey, neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. What the sun? What that mean? The sun's gonna explode! And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came up to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Why do your fingers look so oblong? If I could use that word correctly. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Whoa, did he just come in? Okay. I mean, yeah. This like little 2D, 3D mix is tough. Making news! At 6:28 today, there were powerful emissions of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. That's a terrible way. Nah. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What? I hate sleeping by the night span. Too many bad memories. Oh, this guy's traumatized. You see the ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Ew, what was that? Okay, I could open the hall. Okay, some loot. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass with. I mean, that's cool, that's cool. Office? This does not look like an office, I'm not gonna lie. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. What? Are you upset about a magazine? Kitchen? I never invited you in! Damn, so it's all true after all. Damn, so it's all true after all. Like, why are you holding your fingers like that? Oh, then. Everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone... Oh. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share other information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day to visit with them. I can't read. I cannot read. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with any people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid that all we can do is survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something. If they do, stick together with me and my fam. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 811-101. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I mean, don't mind if I... Don't mind if I... Oh. Okay. Okay, hey. By the way, I brought a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one sack before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Hey, that's love, man. That's love. That's real love. What I got in here? That's real love, man. That's real love. The phone. Neighbor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Okay, now it's nighttime. Somebody's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Ew! Ew! No! 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 I don't even care if you're the nicest guy on earth. You quite simply look hideous. You're not coming in. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? This is a child. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my dad after all. Ew, no, you gotta go. You gotta go. That smile is nasty. That's a grown-ass man. I know that he likes to drink a little beer here before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like an armchair or the couch. You need to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play it another time. Bye. What the freak? Who is this? Can I come in? No! I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say? Can I come in? You sure? I don't like these options. Sure you won't make any trouble? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of them? Yes! No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different than the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I didn't really get many answers from that. I didn't really get any answers from that. I don't... Look at his build. it's the fact that he was being rude too. It's the fact that he was being rude. It's like, who are you talking to like that? But then again, he talks like a regular human, so like, he talks like a regular human, so I don't know. I don't know. Let's look at your details, bro. Like, real talk. Let's analyze you. First off, you got pants with no belt. I don't like that. That's nasty. Your oblong body does not need to not have a belt. Look at your arms, bro. Like, this is not natural. I'm sorry. You gotta go. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone. Man, shut up talking to me. Shut up talking to me, man. Oh my God, yo. What's up with y'all? What's going on here? Man, no, this is a creature of the dark. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some ma'am? You have a tumor in your right shoulder. You have a tumor in your right shoulder, and you look like you're about to pop a zombie out of there. Like, you look like one of the creatures from Men in Black 3. How did you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come on here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Visitors kicked you out of your house? I don't know if I believe that. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Bro, your face is distorted. Like, nah, bro, you look crazy. You look crazy. I can't pretend like you don't look crazy. Man, who the frick is that? Get the frick away from my door! There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Why is your wife not talking? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. No. No. Yeah, you need to speak for yourself, sister. I'm not even... In the distance, you spot the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the past few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Did I just touch my shit? Okay. Eyewitnesses accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Ooh. Ooh. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with the perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather update. Okay, thank you. Okay, oh, I didn't see that. Freak. Okay. Well, I think I'll go blind doing that. Cucumber Day. What's up? What am I supposed to, like, am I, am I learning stuff doing this? Hold on. I need to check myself. Whoa. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Imagine I did it again. My shining teeth and me, shining teeth, shining teeth. Everything has to be done at night. Here we go, round 2. What do we do? That's a big bag. All right, for rest delivery here. Wait. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I'd expect people to skip stocking up before the world ends. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at that time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging around this heavy stuff. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept delivery? Sure. Have a good day. I mean night. Still not used to that. Thank you. I didn't like that knock. That knock. Oh! I see your humble abode is the finest one out here, child. I believe in listening me just for. Who did you? Man, you're not just walking up in my house. I'll let you in if I want to let you in. But you're not just gonna be like, oh, this will suit me just fine. You're not the princess around here. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am not speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require a complete son. Are you fucking out of your mind? Oh, look at her eyes! Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I simply ask you a question about your home and you curse at me. Well, rest assured I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. Leave! Leave! You gonna walk up to my house talking about some this will suit me fine. You didn't even ask. You got the queen of this establishment. I'll run this house. You ain't coming in, sucker. Hello there, human? Who talks like that? You're out of here too, pal. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, Nah, you're a bot. Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So what'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. What's wrong with this guy? What? No. Let's just stop everything. Cut the music! Why would I let you in my house talking about this? Let's proceed. I don't even... You're shitting away a righteous man. Oh, no, never mind. He keeps saying human. What does that mean? Behold, kombucha, let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Goodbye. Like, what are we talking about? Bro. You talking about some human? Who talks like that? Human? You're a human too, aren't you? You're saying it like you're not. What's good, shawty? Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to... The heat doesn't bother you? What are we saying? What are we saying? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wanting to become a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg you. I won't bother you any longer. Now I'm conflicted. Because you say that he doesn't bother you. This game, I don't know who I'm supposed to be letting in. I haven't let anybody in yet. Except for my neighbor. My neighbor. Bro, I'll leave, I won't beg. Bro, like, that's what I'm saying. That's contradictory. I'll leave, I won't beg anymore. I won't bother you anymore. But you're immune to the, like, the sun doesn't bother you and you won't take off your jacket? Nah, bro, you gotta trust me, bro. Like you're trying to come into my house. You don't trust me? I don't trust you. Bye. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot? What? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Can I call my neighbor? You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're happily playing, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. That's sweet. Hey, W Pops. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. What? Oh my God! Who bodied this kid on my property? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Oh, no. Close that window, back up. That has to be one of them. That has to be one of them. I hate that I looked at that. I hate that I looked at that, but I should do that every night. I should, that was nasty. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of visitors has no signs. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days after their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt underneath the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have called. That lady was definitely a visitor, and that's why she was hiding her hands. That's all for now. Stay calm. And don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror. No, I need to hear this. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA come to our aid. Remember, help the agency. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, why would I not know if I'm a visitor or not? I hated that more. Okay, that was a normal knock. Sir, you are nasty. Howdy. Should I just start with this, yo? I think what do you want? Let's hear him out. Spacious house you got to yourself there. I like it. I don't need anything from you, bro. No, you don't. So, you will No, I'm not alone. Oh my God. Oh! Oh my God!
Just be.